Well, hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls. For me, it's been a while since I've recorded, a few days at least, so you'll notice, A, I'm in a different location than where we last were, and B, I've got more humanity and souls than before. Yeah, and I just got invaded by that guy. So, let's see. No, it wasn't a problem. He just invaded me. It was a really good fight. So yeah, I actually really liked that fight. Was trying to warm up before recording, but in this video we are going to be doing several things in preparation for the boss fight coming up. Again, I have a lot more souls than I had before. I've got a lot more humanity, and I've been doing a lot of co-op with Aavak, kind of grinding in this area, which I used a whole bunch of my souls to buy a bunch of titanite in this place, if I can remember where it is. And we're going to go level up some of my gear. Yeah, I bought a bunch of twinkling titanite. So, let's go make our way to the blacksmith here so I can at least try to level up some of my gear. I might get invaded while I'm leveling it up, but that's part of the fun. I've been invaded here. Actually, I won't be invaded for a while, because there is a time limit, a timer on on when you can be invaded. Whenever you're invaded, there's like a 10 to 15 minute timer that goes off, and you cannot be invaded in that window again unless you use a specific item that I will be using eventually, because I actually do like invasions. Admittedly, most of the people that invade are really powerful. Even 2-on-1 with me and Aavak, the invaders still put up a pretty damn good fight. Ooh, a silver knight spear. I don't know if I have looted that yet. Yeah, this guy stands there until you get right up close to him, because he's just waiting to shield block you. And thankfully these guys for me are fairly easy, provided I don't screw around. I can't kick their shield or anything, but I can get around them easy enough to do side attacks and back attacks on the other side of their shield. I'm not very good at getting backstabs off on them, but they still die regardless. I'm not handing out any humanity just yet. And in fact, we're gonna take kind of the long way to the blacksmith here, so I don't have to deal with any iron giants or golems or whatever they're called. And I'm gonna loot a few items. Running around co-op, we've ran all over this place. We kill everything in this area that we can while doing co-op. Get about 30,000 souls per run, but I never went out this window. And I'm almost positive that it leads to that shiny thing on the ledge. God, how do I get over there? Oh. I was thinking I was going to do something really stupid and try to run out and jump on that little ledge down there, but I think that I'm an idiot. I think that I'm a very big, dumb idiot. Good lord. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. So I should have rolled off instead of pussyfooting around and slowly walking off. Well, that should be expected, because that is what I do. Only one that time? I don't know how I managed to recover quick enough to actually attack him. Yeah, he's gonna fuck me up. I cannot die and lose all those souls in humanity. I'll be fairly angry. At myself, mostly. For getting careless. This place is not that difficult. At least it shouldn't be for me at this point. I've done this many times up to this point. I don't have their attack patterns down perfectly. What did you break? Must be something on the other side of the wall there. Come on. Yeah, that little shield bump is fairly devastating because it'll drain almost all of your stamina if you, oh, god damn it. Yeah, like that. I don't feel like I'm playing very smart right now. I gotta watch out for him, because he has a tendency to actually stab through the walls. There we go. I want my souls, and I want the shiny up there. That guy, he's like, whatever. I don't care what you do. I'm just standing guard here over the chest like I was ordered to, hundreds of years ago. He does not care. Let's see what his message said again. His new one. Oh, yeah, trying to PvP with a lesser used weapon. Everyone seems to run around with stamina regen gear and lightning katanas or something crazy. Yup. Again, ganking, griefers, that is PvP. I don't deny that for a single moment. The forest hunters that I was getting ganked by, that is legitimate PvP. That does not mean that I want to partake in it. It is not something that I have ever been a fan of, all the way back to games like Ultima Online and The Realm. I've never been a fan of ganking and griefing. Wow, the Dragon Slayer Great Bow and Dragon Slayer Arrow. That is pretty juicy. I like that. And I dislike those things with a passion. Right near the blacksmith. Demon Spear. I don't know what gear I'm going to level up just yet. I hate these things. I got to be careful that I don't accidentally hit the blacksmith too. I'm trying to fight this douchebag. But yes, legitimate, kind of fun PvP I will partake in all day long and be an active member of the community. Because I love that. So let's see.
Hello, forge I can, strong I am.
That is true. So let's see, we could modify that. I don't really want to do any of that. I've tried using Ricard's rapier too. I think it's shit. It has a really long recovery time if somebody blocks you with their shield, and I just do not enjoy it. So I will not be using it. I'm going to be sticking with the Balder Sword for as long as I possibly can, I think. Let's see, twinkling, twinkling, twinkling. Demon titanite. Twinkling. I'm not really going to buff up any of these weapons because I've tested them, and I'm not impressed. Now, the Dragon Slayer Great Bow, I'm not going to level it up just yet, but it might be something interesting for me to look at. What about my Blood Shield? Apparently the Blood Shield cannot be leveled up. So eventually I will be leveling up probably the Crest Shield, simply because it has such a high magic defense. So, Twinkling Titanite. Crimson robes I plan to wear for quite some time. Let's take this as high as I possibly can. Again, I'm not sure. +5. Okay, +5 is as high as that can go. What else am I wearing? The Shadow Gauntlets, there's probably something better. I think I'm just going to keep my current set. I'll buff the Shadow Gauntlets up. It is a bit of a waste, I have to admit. But I like the gear. I don't plan to change out of it anytime soon. I really wish that I could level up the gold hem stuff, but as you can see, there's no way to do it. The Blood Shield +10. Interesting. I had forgot that I had already taken that to +10. So, the other clothing that I was looking at wearing, I think was the Xanthus stuff. So, let me buff up the Xanthus overcoat. I think 32... What is this good at again? That's Right, it's got really high magic defense. Black tights. I want to see something. Yeah, don't worry, big guy, I will. So we got the Crimson Robe +5. I need something to replace these leggings. And the only thing that really comes close is the Xanthus waistcloth. The unfortunate thing is it does weigh more, but I think I'm going to switch to it. So we'll buff that up. Not the chest piece, that's right. I almost screwed that up. I'll take this as high as I can get it. And hopefully whenever I compare it, all of the stats are better. That would just be awesome. Okay. And I need a new headpiece. The sack. Level up the sack, huh? Let me see. Yep. Let me put my mustard pants on. I'm sure it's better in every aspect. It doubles my physical defense. Lightning defense is doubled. Magic defense is doubled. I lose a lot of bleed and poison resist, but oh well. And most importantly, I lose my look. Oh, damn it. Now, do I have anything that's even close? The Xanthus crown, which is so huge, I don't really want to wear it. It'll make it difficult for me to see. The Mask of Velka. Painting Guardian Hood, no. I wish I could level up the Mask of the Child, because I do love the stamina regeneration on that. Yeah. I might just level that up. Mask with, you know what, let's do it. Again, I miss my gear. I miss having my look. I like looking like a ring wraith, which is exactly what that looks like. It's intimidating, even though no one is intimidated by me, that's for damn sure. They see me in PvP and then laugh at my retarded dodge rolling everywhere. Okay, so I need to buy 3 more shards of twinkling titanite. It's 8,000 souls. I can buy 5. Let's just buy 3. Yeah, I spent, I don't know, 200,000, 250,000 souls on all of that twinkling titanite. I think it was worth it, instead of putting it into levels and everything, because right now, the level I'm in, I'm getting a lot of action around this area, and if I level up too much, it will not be beneficial to me at all. Thought that oh yeah. Okay. +5, +5, +5, +5, +10. The black bow, I will switch down to something else. +15. Baldur's Sword +10. Can I boost any of that anymore? Let's see. Need white titanite chunks for that I don't really know where to get yet. I don't really want anyone to tell me either. I probably need to go back to the other blacksmith for this. Okay. I just gotta look through all of this one more time. I'm not willing to give up the soul of Sif just yet. I could make the Great Shield of Artorias. Oh yeah, that's right. It takes too much strength. It's like I knew there was a reason I didn't want to do that. Crystal Ring Shield. I'm guessing that can't be repaired. I'm not willing to give up my Blood Shield. Okay. Nope. Let's just leave them. Yes, indeed. Now that we're in our our mustard and ketchup clothing, praise the sun. I don't see the sun, even though it is a nice clear day outside. See if I can run past these guys. Yeah. We're gonna run pretty much back to the bonfire, if I can make it, and then turn human, and maybe do a little bit of invading or something. searching for sinners as the Dark Moon Covenant, or just waiting to get invaded. If you run around in here as a human long enough, try attacking. Yes, I will give humanity to that. Even though it's an obvious lie, I think that a balance is good. You need some messages that are truthful, some messages that are not. It'll keep people on their toes. Here, let's fight this guy. That's right. You expect me to attack first because you're constantly waiting. One final thrust. I love this sword. The sword is just so quick, and even if the enemy does block it, again, you recover extremely quick, which is always nice. Somebody probably got murdered here. Oh well. We can't check it out. Kindled this one all the way up. Let's reverse hollowing and see what we look like underneath this mask. Humanity restored. Why did I not kneel down and crush the humanity in my hands? Sometimes as soon as I turn human... Yeah, I can't use my blue eye orb. That is almost a guarantee that you are going to be invaded. My bonfire went out. Hunting in this place, it is extremely ominous. Whenever all of the summon signs disappear and the bonfire goes out, things become really quiet. You can almost expect an invader to appear in that doorway right there. Fire orb. We'll give it a minute here. Drink some tea. Life is good. And I've had a lot of good, decent fights in this area. Okay. So, if somebody was trying to invade us, they failed. We'll see if we can invade a world of the guilty and go extract justice for the lords of this realm. A lot of times, this will fail too, but maybe not. The bonfire went out. Could also be that I'm getting ready to be invaded. Also, after speaking to Aavak, I think I'm going to switch Havel's ring out here to the Ring of Favor and Protection. It has a fairly significant hit point boost, stamina, and load, and even though it breaks, I don't plan to remove it. So, we'll put it on for now. Yeah, look at that boost. I think I had 790 hit points before. It couldn't have boosted that much. 951, that's just sick. My load, it unfortunately is not low enough to do the fast roll, but... Wait, is it really not? I don't think it is. I'll take the bow off for now, and I'm going to use the dried finger. The dried finger is what you can use to allow yourself to be invaded more frequently. It completely removes the invasion timer from your world. Oh, crap. Yep. There's that guy. If somebody invades you, you have a pretty good chance of connecting with them and being invaded again by them. Which is the same as doing co-op. If you connect to somebody in co-op, you have a good chance of successfully summoning them again. Oh yeah. This is my fight to lose right now. Let's press it. Ah, gotcha. That was a good fight, sir. Oh. See, he could have had me, and I had him. So, hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of him as he tries to invade. In fact, I'll use the dried finger which will allow him to invade much quicker. Me and Aavak, whenever we were co-op grinding in here, we would use that, and this one really powerful invader invaded us over and over and over. He whooped both of our asses multiple times, but we ended up finally kind of starting to kill him. But I'm sure that he was getting tired of invading two dudes at once. It's got to be kind of frustrating. But again, he is a murderer coming into your world to fuck things up, so probably shouldn't matter too much. It's just that it's the sportsman in me. Even if he's coming in here to brutally murder me, I still want it to be sporting for both of us. I can't help it. That's just how I am. It's more fun that way for everybody involved, and the community lasts longer that way. Oh yes. I'm going to kill this one, and then we're going to try to invade again. Maybe we can actually invade him. That would be awesome. Go extract revenge and vengeance. There we go. Those guys are so easy. No? Am I getting invaded already? I am. It is him again. We'll bow. Was not expecting to see him this quickly. Oh yes. I probably could have went for a backstab right there. Ah. Kind of traded that for a spear in the face. We'll bow again. That's a good fight. 10,000 souls every time you defeat, every time I defeat him. It depends entirely on the level of the person invading. Failed to create session. So yes. Let me replenish and respawn the guys. just getting lucky. Shield helps a lot. Yeah, I've never had luck without a shield. Generally, and my videos are a testament to it, I get my ass kicked all the time. In this room, by the way, you will generally see a ton of summon signs. If you summon people in here, more often than not, they will help you with the boss. And sometimes they just want to grind. Because again, this is a very good place to grind. Because each of the monsters pretty much gives you 1,000 souls every time you kill them. Yep. Balder Shield. I'd be willing to see him with a... Oh yeah, he was trying to two-hand it, that's right. I've never seen anybody have any real luck with two-handing weapons in PvP unless they are just extremely powerful and have armor that can absorb physical attacks left and right. Because as soon as you put your shield down... oh boy, I just got invaded. I did not think I was going to be invaded that quickly, considering the fact I didn't use my ring. Well, hello. Okay. He's apparently got combustion or something. Might as well two-hand it, right? Or end up getting backstabbed. That's my justice for destroying invaders before. And yes, I will indict him. For some reason, using indictments does not remove indictments. I don't know exactly why it doesn't work, but trust me, off-screen, I've handed out something like 10 indictments because I was just continually getting invaded and getting my ass kicked. And I want them to have sin. That way I can invade them easier. My covenant is all about invading sinners. It's my job to ensure that they are marked for their sin and to collect on it. Yes, you got that 3-strike attack. It is absolutely devastating if you get caught in it. Let's go turn human again. Might as well. I was not expecting to be invaded that quickly. Sometimes the game will do things like that, though. It actually queues up connections for you, I think. Yeah, because even in the Forest Hunters, I would take my ring off. In fact, one time I took my ring off, and like 5 minutes later I was summoned into combat, but because I didn't have my ring on, it summoned me as a white phantom. Whoops. Which was kind of hilarious, because then I got to help the host who summoned me murder a Forest Hunter who invaded him. And no, I did not get kicked out of the Covenant for it, even though I did feel kind of bad about it. Okay, let's see if we can invade anybody. I'm kind of wondering if, because I'm using this orb, if it's also opening me up to be invaded. There are multiple places for invaders to attack you at in this place, but I would say the majority of the times, the time that I'm attacked, they spawn right in that doorway. Which is fairly nice because it's real close to the bonfire, which means when you do die, you don't have a very long corpse run. You want to try that shield bash again? I like it when you do that. Yeah, see, if I had the rapier, I would not have been able to attack that quickly, because the rapier also does really stupid stuff, like telegraphing your attacks. Like, you have to hold it up to your face and kiss the rapier before you'll thrust with it, which is a joke. Failed to invade. Let's try again. I would really like for this to work. It has worked for me before. I've done multiple invasions off-screen, and they've all been fairly good. I haven't ever invaded somebody who's extremely powerful. Come here. Get out here. Yeah, he'll stab you through the walls, through the pillars. That pike does not care about collision detection. It will aim straight for your heart and pierce it out. That totally should have done more damage to you. Would love a backstab. I know all about your sweep attack, too. You're toast. Or not. There we go. Oh, failed to invade. Well, I'm going to end this video soon, and whenever I do start recording again, it will be to go to the boss fight with Aavak, and hopefully we'll be able to defeat the boss fairly quickly. But if not, we'll have a fail montage, because that boss is exceptionally difficult. I'll just tell you right now that I would not be able to defeat the boss on my own, from what I've seen, unless I spent a lot of time leveling up and becoming more powerful. Hello, you. And you know what? For the last few minutes here, I'll use that and see if we get invaded. Hear how it went quiet? Bonfire just died. Yep. Either we're getting ready to invade somebody, or we are going to get invaded. We'll just keep our eye on the door here. Need humanity? There you go, you mass murderer. May you use that humanity to brutally murder me in a future video or something. Woosah, catch your breath. Do-do-do. Nice time for some tea. I actually kind of hope I do get invaded and killed. That way I can go AFK. And not have to worry about being invaded and killed when I'm not watching. I might as well do a little bit of combat. Because if somebody does invade me, I'll still have a little bit of time. Go. I'll burn you alive. That was close. I was really slow switching out my weapon there for some reason. Yeah, but also don't even bother trying to kick the shields out of these guys' hands. They do not get staggered at all. Whenever I tried to kick them, it just ends up leaving me open for attack. as I stand there on one foot trying to regain my balance. Well, we'll jump for joy even though nobody's going to show up to the party apparently. Come on, bonfire. Praise the sun, sure. Who do we have here? Wilted toe. I've seen really strange summon symbols around here too. Look at that person. That's a boar warrior. Nojiman. He looks extremely well geared. Somebody die here? Well, yeah, with a slow thrust like that, probably killed by an invader. Okay, I'm going to give another minute here, and then I'm going to end the video. Otherwise, again, the size of the video will just get too large for me to upload comfortably. And I'll only be able to upload one video a day. I don't think anybody wants that. Come on out, invaders. I know you're trying to break into my world. TikTok. Okay, we'll do a 35-minute video here. Because again, I'm not just going to end this. Let's see. There's got to be a few more things to kill. Oh wait, there is an item up here that I want to get to. That I found while doing co-op. Yeah, in this room. For some reason I did not ever open this door. And in here is a shiny. That I want. It's down there. I don't know how I missed this room the first time. What is this? Soul of a hero. Souls of heroes, I think, are like 10,000 or 20,000 souls if you redeem them. Look at that dragon head. Okay. Let's go back down to rest. I don't think we're going to get invaded. My orb is still grayed out. The bonfire is still down. This does happen a lot. Again, this place is very ominous whenever you're in a human form. It definitely telegraphs and lets you know that your world is about to get shaken up just a little bit. But whenever we come back, again, it'll be me and Aavak hopefully getting ready to go deal with the boss. We'll most likely be in this room or outside on the balcony because it does take a little bit of time to get the summoning set up. The way his summon sign has to propagate through the network. But once we do get connected and summon, we'll almost always be able to see each other's summon signs and messages for the rest of that session. So yeah, next video should be fun. A little bit of co-op action, hopefully.